Happy New Year, Aries. This month is all about you getting out of your head and getting into your body when it comes to bringing some stuff in your life into balance. Hi, welcome to Zero's Journey, Aries. I'm Madeline, if we haven't met before. And here on Zero's Journey, we use a compass of courage, curiosity, compassion, and creativity to get where we want to go by being exactly where the fuck we are. Yay! So let's talk about it. We're going to get into your tarot cards in a second, but we got to start with your North Star for the month, your orientation point, or kind of a theme that Spirit wants you to turn to when you're looking for answers. What should I do? Movement. So we have a serpent wrapped around an egg. There is something sacred that wants to be born, and it requires your movement. Spirit is saying movement summons movement. So, as they say, if you want things to change things, move some things around, change up and adapt the way that you are doing something. If you continuously run into maybe a brick wall, it might be time to change the approach. You don't need to abandon this thing entirely, but you want to change something. It feels like you're coming up against some friction, and Spirit is showing you the serpent because serpents use friction to create traction, just like humans do. That's how they push with their scales through the sand, is using the friction to get where they want to go. So it's not necessarily a fun lesson, but it's a useful lesson to look at the things in our life that are annoying us, irritating us, and either they need to be sloughed off like dead skin, or they need to be moved, right? So let's pull some cards for you. Let's see how the story of your month further weaves into this message. Spirit is giving me something else, Aries, which is movement. Physical, earthly body movement is a way to process and integrate ideas, energy, emotions. They need to go somewhere, right? There's this wonderful quote, and I'm totally going to butcher it, so I'm purely paraphrasing here, that if we do not express our pain, in words or in art or in dance or some way, it will live in the body, right? So any emotion that we might be dealing with, it's not a typical Aries trait to intellectualize things, but I get this feeling that you've kind of been more in your head about something, maybe wanting to find the perfect approach or something like that, and Spirit's asking you to very much invoke that cardinal aspect of you that is the initiator and the leader and the fuck around and find out. The divine fuck around and find out Aries energy that you've got. But all right, we're kicking off 2022, Spirit. It is an arbitrary Gregorian calendar, but it has a lot of energy and punch and intention behind it. What would you like to show Aries people about their story at this moment? This January 2022 chapter for Aries, Spirit, Aries Sun, Moon, Rising, and Aries Dominant folks. What do they need to know for their highest good? Where are they in their story? And what is going on around them? What do they need to know? What's available? What's helpful? What's hindering? What do they need to know about the past to move toward their most peaceful, joyful, abundant, beautiful, loving future possible? What do they need to know for their highest good? In January 2022, my Martian friends. Perfect. Spirit always knows. What does Aries need to know, Spirit? Okay, let's get into it. Look at that. Wow. Whoa. Out of your head, into your body. Here's some pentacles for you. Jeez, Aries, this is good. Whew, this is good. Wow. It's like, the only thing you need to be careful of is it's like too good. You might be wanting to take on too much. So it feels like you're having a breakthrough. It feels like movement is something that's not just available, but like in your grasp right now. Let's come to the center of your reading. Beautiful set of cards. Two of my favorites in the whole deck. 8 of Pentacles, crossed by Nine of Pentacles. What a great progression. The Eight of Pentacles is about doing what you love to do, honing your skills and therefore multiplying your money. As you multiply your skills, you multiply your money. Eight of Pentacles also expresses devotion to what it is we want to create, what we want to grow. What do I mean by devotion? Spirit is saying consistency over intensity. So in other words, showing up for 15 minutes, 5 days a week is better than showing up for 2 frantic hours once a year on your really exciting project or on your creative venture or on your business. You know what I'm saying? Your devotion and your consistent practice yields money. Nine of Pentacles this is the energy most available, most influencing you right now. And Nine of Pentacles is independence and independent success. It's like personal and financial fulfillment. Look at what I've created. Look at what I've done. I feel very proud of myself. So either you're here, Aries, or you're on the verge. You're on the precipice of being here. Like, look what I've created. Look what I've done. But it feels like something new is coming in. There's a new element. That's the phrase that Spirit actually wants me to use. They're being very literal and punny. Where you find yourself is another position in this reading. And Ace of Cups. Being offered this beautiful opening is what I'm hearing. Ace of Cups is love. Love, forgiveness, mercy, thawing. Things thawing after a period of being a little bit icy or still. Movement, the opportunity for things to go. I'm going to again come back to that collective energy around New Year, right? 2022, fresh start. What do I want to do? Let's tap into that energy going on inside of you, or kind of in a secret place, right? And Spirit is telling me a couple things with this. Good time to remind you, Aries, of course, these are general readings, so I'm hearing a few different messages about the cards, and I try to communicate the themes as cohesively as possible, but always listen to your own intuition and follow the thread of your own life and these themes through your own life and your own reading, right? So, Seven of Pentacles. In a quiet or secret way, you're considering what's working for you and what's not working for you. And I get the sense that welcoming something new, something refreshing, something different is going to help you. And at the same time, I want to say it's like doing less, better. Consistency over intensity. Doing less, better. Not doing more, period. You know what I'm saying? You've got a lot of people around you. I want to pull a couple more cards. I like these people. I feel like you've got a great ally, and some of you have a great partner, like whether that is a romantic partner, whether that's a creative partner. It's like we mesh perfectly. We're in our element together. We are the same element. Beautiful. Some of you have this energy feels kind of like coach, mentor, therapist. There's somebody who understands your emotions exceptionally well and who you feel very connected with. And this person really encourages you to do your fucking thing. Like, let me just say, Aries, take this as one King of Cups weirdo in your life telling you, hey, like, it's time to make some moves. It's time to do your thing. It's time to show up and show out. Six of Wands is, everybody look at me. Look what I've created. It's the more ostentatious version of this. This is like that quiet confidence, that sense of completion and satisfaction. And Six of Wands is like, that was me. Look at it. Tell everybody. Like, my name is on it. That kind of thing. And Spirit wants that for you. They understand that that's like that's one of the things that you want in life. Like, yeah, I'm cool. I do this thing. Let's just talk about it. Let's pick up and look. Your future. Look at you. Queen of Wands, Queen of Fire, and right behind you, sitting in your past and future, looking right at each other. King of Wands, Queen of Wands, a beautiful match. Here's the difference between the Queen and King of Wands. Similar energy, fiery, confident, charismatic, creative. They're very much people who take their ideas and bring them into the real world. The difference is the Queens tend to be more inwardly focused, like artists, creators, speakers, things like that. Whereas the Kings tend to be more like moguls, CEOs, people who create their own apps, people who do the outward stuff, right? So you have two halves of a really cool coin here. A really cool wand, if we're being real. You have two halves of a really cool wand here. And there's a lot of affection. There's a lot of shared passion, a lot of shared vision. I think, again, the only danger is you want to plan carefully. You want to be really realistic about what's possible. Like, what do I have the energy, the time, the money, etc., to tend to? And how could I spend the time I do have, the money I do have, the energy I do have in a more sensible, balanced way? I mean, Spirit was talking all about Earth before we even pulled the cards, and here's all these pentacles. How's my energy level? How's my bank account? Like, how am I meting out my resources? And how could I improve the plan? And Spirit's being funny, but they're like, part of what might improve the plan is like having a plan. Like, and I'm not an Aries, but I am a cardinal sign, so I relate to just like, let's go. Let's just go. But the key to your reading, you don't have really any heavy cards here except one literally heavy card. 10 of Wands, carrying a lot. You've got the Queen of Wands, you've got the King of Wands, you've got the Six of Wands, you've got the Ace of Wands. Like, you do have a lot of passion and excitement here. And here's the beautiful thing. Your reading is very much balanced. Tons and tons of wands. Let's just break down this whole thing. All the wands. All the wands. Goodness, goodness, goodness. And then all these pentacles to ground that fire. Like building a kiln around the fire. You can create something when you've put a kiln around all of that fire that you've got. And it's interesting now, Spirit is saying, oh, did you say put like the fire, the movement around the kiln, this egg? You are capable of tremendous progress this month and feeling really proud of yourself, feeling really connected. I also feel like connect with your allies. Again, I feel one that is more of like a mentor energy, like this person helps me connect with myself, maybe even like a healer type of energy. King of Cups, counselor, mentor, tarot reader, priest, whoever helps you connect with your heart and kind of your intuition. This person and that King of Wands, somebody who can help you kind of marshal your skills, your talents, your wands, right? If you're the Queen of Wands, the creator of wands, this person might be able to help you put up the rules, the boundaries, even like, I know the Spirit's being very specific, so this is going out to somebody. It's like, even like the accounting, like here's how to keep your books for doing this creative thing that you want to do. I get the feeling that a lot of you either want to do some kind of side hustle, or you already have your own business and you want to create some more movement in it. These are the things that Spirit is offering you. Do less, better. Consistency over intensity. And if this goes for something more like, hey, I'm just looking to get really fit or fatten up my bank account or whatever, the same message applies. A little bit of change, a little bit of adaptability, a little bit of like, let's look at the plan and just tweak it. This isn't about scrapping the plan. This is about like making, Spirit's being funny, but it's like, they're small moves, but they're still money moves. Like, and listen, Spirit is showing me you on a surfboard. And when you're surfing, you don't want to make these big ass dramatic jumps and explosive moves. You want to make subtle, very flowing moves, okay? So that's what Spirit is asking you to do. Keep in mind this type of energy. When you are flexible, you're available. You have more access when you can move with the flow of things and when you're willing to adapt to the situation as it presents itself. Creating more time this month to hone your skills bumps up your income. So make some time for it. You can create some really glorious movement in yourself, in your money, in your life in January, Aries. Thank you for being here, Aries. I really hope that this is helpful. If you ever want to get a personal reading or you just want to chat tarot things, there's ways to book appointments or to join a Discord, follow on social, all the things. They're all in the little box below. I really appreciate you, and I hope that the time you spent here serves you very well all month long. And if I don't see you in a vlog, Aries, then I hope I will see you in your reading in February. Bye, Aries.